All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay. The headlines. Over 64% voter turnout recorded in fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections. Campaigning on for remaining three phases. Scrutiny for seventh and final phase today. Election Commission to meet today to decide on alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct by top political leaders. Cyclone Fani expected to intensify into a very severe storm by this afternoon. Sri Lanka suicide bombers had clear links to ISIS, says Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena. And in IPL, Sunrisers Hyderabad keep playoff hopes alive, beating Kings 11 Punjab by 45 runs. Over 64% polling has been recorded in the fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections. 71 parliamentary constituencies spread across 9 states went to polls in this phase yesterday. West Bengal recorded the highest 79.5% voter turnout, followed by Madhya Pradesh around 74%. Nearly 70.5% votes were polled in Odisha, where Lok Sabha and Assembly elections were held simultaneously. Rajasthan and Jharkhand registered around 65% polling. In Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, polling percentage was nearly 60% and 56% in Maharashtra. The polling percentage was 10% in Kulgam district, which falls under the Anantnag parliamentary constituency in Jammu and Kashmir. Details from our correspondent.
Polling remained peaceful in the fourth phase except minor incidents, and a large number of women and senior citizens came out to vote. Of the 543 Lok Sabha seats, polls have so far concluded in 373 constituencies. Briefing media in New Delhi yesterday, Senior Deputy Election Commissioner Umesh Sinha said this time EVM replacement was very minimal as compared to the last three phases.
It's quite encouraging to see a large number of women, senior citizens and persons with disabilities queued at the polling stations to exercise their franchising. Polling has concluded in 373 parliamentary constituencies across the country. The tally of states where the polling has been fully completed goes up to 24. The states which opened up to the polling were Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan.
The poll panel has also seized unaccounted cash, illicit liquor, drugs, gold and freebies worth over 3,200 crore rupees since the Model Code of Conduct came into effect. Anupam Mishra, AI News, Delhi.
Meanwhile, campaigning is on for the remaining three phases. Top leaders of several political parties are holding public meetings at various places across the country to woo the voters. Our Patna correspondent reports political parties have intensified the campaign in Bihar.
JDU President Nitish Kumar and LJP Chief Ramvilas Paswan will share the dais with Prime Minister Narendra Modi at an election meeting in Muzaffarpur. Mr. Kumar will also hold rallies at Valmiki Nagar and Saran this afternoon. RJD leader Tejasvi Prasad Yadav and Vikashsheel Insan Party Chief Mukesh Sahni will also address election meetings at Muzaffarpur. Besides, Mr. Yadav will hold public meetings at Motihari, Gopalganj and Siwan. RLSP Chief Upendra Kushwaha will address rallies at East and West Champaran. Hindustani Awam Morcha Chief Jitan Ram Majhi will also campaign today. Actor Shatrughan Sinha and other Congress leaders will hold rallies in different areas of Patna Sahib constituency. With KK Lal's report from Muzaffarpur, this is Savi Hassan Khan for AIR News.
In Uttar Pradesh, many prominent leaders are scheduled to hold rallies and road shows in the state today. More from our correspondent.
Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will first reach Bahraich, where he will address a gathering. Later, he will hold a rally in Hyderabad area of Barabanki district. In Dhaurhara constituency, rallies of BSP Chief Mayawati as well as Senior BJP leader and Chief Minister of State Yogi Adityanath are scheduled in forenoon at different areas. The State Congress President Raj Babbar will address a rally in Sant Kabir Nagar district, while Senior Party leader Harish Rawat will campaign in Lucknow. Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav will also hold a rally in Kaushambi district. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Our Bhopal correspondent reports that top leaders of various parties will address a number of rallies in Madhya Pradesh today.
Congress President Rahul Gandhi will address rallies in Tikamgarh, Panna and Damoh today, while BJP President Amit Shah will hold rally in Morena. Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav will also campaign in Tikamgarh. Earlier, Home Minister and senior BJP leader Rajnath Singh and Congress leader Navjot Singh Sidhu campaigned in many places yesterday. Union Minister Uma Bharti is also participating in many rallies. Senior BJP leader and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also address a rally in the Hoshangabad parliamentary constituency on 1st May. Sanjeev Sharma, AIR News, Bhopal.
In Rajasthan, campaigning is picking up for the remaining 12 seats which will go to polls in the 5th phase on the 6th of next month. We have a report.
BJP President Amit Shah will be in Rajasthan today and he is to address public meetings in Dausa, Alwar and Bharatpur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is scheduled to address a rally in Jaipur tomorrow, followed by a roadshow in Bikaner on May 3rd. Congress President Rahul Gandhi has addressed 3 election rallies yesterday and he will attend public meetings in Jammu in Jaipur on May 2nd. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
Scrutiny of nominations has been held today for the 7th and final phase. 59 constituencies across 7 states and 1 union territory will go to polls in this phase on the 19th of next month. Yesterday was the last day for filing of candidature. The nominations can be withdrawn till Thursday. The Election Commission is meeting in New Delhi today to decide on the alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct by top political leaders. This was stated by Deputy Election Commissioner Chandra Bhushan Kumar during a press conference in the national capital last evening. He was asked about the status of the complaints filed against senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President Amit Shah and Congress President Rahul Gandhi for alleged violation of poll norms. Election Commission officials are also meeting today to discuss assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir. Sources said concerned officials from the state will attend the meeting. The Supreme Court is likely to hear today a Congress MP's plea seeking a direction to the Election Commission to take a decision on the complaints filed against Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP President Amit Shah over alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct in their speeches. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi yesterday said it would hear the petition today. In her plea, Congress Lok Sabha MP from Silchar in Assam, Shushmita Dev, sought an urgent hearing saying that the poll body has not taken any decision against Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah. The Apex Court is also likely to hear today the criminal contempt petition filed by BJP MP Meenakshi Lekhi on Congress President Rahul Gandhi's remarks on the Rafale verdict. Mr. Gandhi yesterday again expressed regret for incorrectly attributing his remark against Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the verdict to the Apex Court. Mr. Gandhi filed a fresh affidavit after formal notice was issued to him by the court on the petition. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the General Elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
The severe cyclonic storm Fani in the southeast Bay of Bengal is expected to intensify into a very severe cyclonic storm by this afternoon. The Met Department said Fani is moving in the northern direction mid-sea and has the potential to become an extremely severe cyclonic storm tomorrow noon. The weather system is expected to move northwestwards till tomorrow and thereafter recurve north-northeastwards towards the Odisha coast. Our correspondent reports that light to moderate rain at a few places is forecast over north coastal Tamil Nadu, south coastal Andhra Pradesh and at many places in Kerala today.
The ferocious weather system in the summer is keeping sufficiently away from the Tamil Nadu coast. It disappoints the public with the possibility of just light rainfall in isolated pockets. Weather bloggers say it is not unusual for such systems in April to recurve and move away from the coastline in the state, as the last time a cyclone in the month coming closer to the state has been way back in 1966. However, the forecast track released by India Meteorological Department indicates that it may eventually move close to the shores of Odisha this time. As the sea remains very rough, deep sea fishing operations remain suspended. Jai Singh, AR News, Chennai.
Indian naval ships at Visakhapatnam and Chennai are ready and standing by to proceed to the most affected areas to undertake relief and rescue operations. The Navy said naval aircraft are also standing by at the naval air stations in Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh. In Chhattisgarh, 3 Maoists have been arrested from Aranpur area of Dantewada district. They were allegedly involved in the Nilabaya attack, in which a cameraman of Doordarshan News and 3 security personnel were killed during assembly elections last year. The National Investigation Agency NIA has arrested a man on the charge of conspiring to carry out a suicide attack in Kerala. A NIA spokesperson said 29-year-old Riyaz, a resident of Palakkad, was picked up in connection with the Islamic State terror module case. The spokesman said the arrested man is a follower of Sri Lankan Easter bombing mastermind Zehran Hashim. Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena has said the country's intelligence services believe the Easter Sunday suicide bombers had very clear links to the Islamic State terror group. In an interview to an international news channel, Mr. Sirisena said the terror group had provided training to the perpetrators of last week's attacks and that links between ISIS and extremists in Sri Lanka could be traced back to 15 years. The president had earlier said there could be up to 140 ISIS sympathizers in the country and hunt is on to nab them all. A report.
ISIS had claimed responsibility 2 days after attacks, and its purported leader appeared in a propaganda video yesterday praising the suicide bombers involved. Investigations so far revealed that at least one of the suicide bombers had fought for ISIS, while others are believed to have received training and other support. Sri Lankan president in his interview warded off criticism against him for failing to act on intelligence inputs, saying government ministers and officials were to blame for the lapse. He also rejected his differences with Prime Minister, saying that when it comes to national security, everyone is on same page. Santosh Kumar for AIR News from Colombo.
In IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad recorded a 45-run win over Kings 11 Punjab at Hyderabad last night to strengthen the chances of securing a playoffs berth. Today, Royal Challengers Bangalore will play Rajasthan Royals at Bangalore at 8 p.m. The New Zealand Open Badminton Tournament began in Auckland this morning. Ace Indian shuttler Saina Nehwal will be aiming to win a second title this year. She will take on China's Wang Shiwei in the women's singles first round tomorrow. Olympic silver medalist PV Sindhu is not competing in this tournament. Parupalli Kashyap, B. Sai Praneeth, Aegis Pranoy, Shubhankar Dey and Lakshya Sen will be seen in action in the men's section. And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Sanjay Mattu.
Thank you, Abhishek. The 4th phase of polling in the ongoing Lok Sabha elections makes for front-page news in most of the dailies. In Phase 4 polls, Bengal records highest turnout of 76.4%, overall voting at 64%, writes the Business Line. The Indian Express quotes Prime Minister Modi telling Mamta Banerjee, 40 of your MLAs are in touch with me, will desert on May 23rd. On BJP candidate Sunny Deol filing his nomination paper as SAD BJP combined candidate, the Pioneer states Sunny pledges 2.5 kilo ka haath to Gurdaspur. Rahul expresses regret for linking SC remark on Modi, notes the Hindu. Election Commission to consider poll code plaints against PM today, reports the Times of India, adding pleas against Shah, Rahul also on agenda. Centre wants Rafale hearing in SC deferred, writes the Hindustan Times. Sri Lanka bans face veil after bombings, informs the Statesman. Masood Azhar likely to get global terror tag this week, speculates the Hindustan Times. And finally, the world's oceans are becoming stormier. Well, the Times of India reports that the world's seas are becoming stormier with extreme ocean winds and wave heights increasing around the globe, a study has found. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Sanjay. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Over 64% voter turnout recorded in 4th phase of Lok Sabha elections. Campaigning on for remaining 3 phases. Scrutiny for 7th and final phase today. Election Commission to meet today to decide on alleged violation of the Model Code of Conduct by top political leaders. Cyclone Fani expected to intensify into a very severe storm by this afternoon. Sri Lanka's suicide bomber had clear links to ISIS, says Sri Lankan President Maithripala Sirisena. And in IPL, Sunrisers Hyderabad keep playoff hopes alive, beating Kings 11 Punjab by 45 runs. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.